This is your regular dose of news and royal analyses. Here to have this delivered this. It is a royal evolution with little, or even no precedence. And recent events have further cemented the stature of Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, within the royal family. Observers have noted for a long time how she gradually acquired an acceptance of an audience who has little warm, or saw her like a pariah, before her marriage to Prince Charles, gave her his continuous participation with him during his marriage finally condemned with Diana, Princess of Wales. An important seal of royal approval came earlier this year, when Queen Elizabeth said it was her sincere wish that Camilla was known as the Queen Consort when the time comes. While Camilla has scored a marking birthday of few, a new concentration was thrown on her with magazine blankets, a television documentary in the United Kingdom, and the big titles of the telegraphs, as a charming Camilla A75 is finally finished. Anyway, 30 years since Charles and Diana announced that their marriage ended and 17 years since Camilla married the future king, the future role of the Duchess of Cornwall in the monarchy was obtained, wrote Chris Shipp, royal publisher for ITV, on the network website Monarchy. Prince Charles and Camilla leave the St. George Chapel in Windsor, England, April 9, 2005, after the blessing of the church of their civil marriage ceremony. Tina Brown, a longtime royal columnist and author of the recently published book The Palace Papers, said that the Queen's declaration earlier this year concerning Camilla's future title was clever. She did this really as a kind of inheritance planning, said Brown recently to Andrew Chang from the CBC. She did this by saying, "Charles, let me withdraw it from the table like a controversy when you take over. I will now announce it as Queen, because once it has my blessing, you are not going to see a lot to protest on this subject." Brown considers himself a big fan of Camilla. Talk about pillars, talk about stoic. And that's really what the Queen recognized when she said she could be Queen. The Queen saw that Camilla was absolutely favorable and faithful at her marriage to Charles, said Brown. She did all the royal duties she had forced to do with grace and charm. Watch Tina Brown on Camilla. How Camilla adapted to its role. Duration 24:42. The author Tina Brown says that the Duchess